Welcome back to the Dividend Diplomats YouTube channel, everyone. Lanny, Bert, come on, everybody. You know us by now. The Dividend Diplomats, we are pumped up. We are excited. We are ready to go talk to you about some of our recent dividend stock purchases over the last few weeks in this wild and volatile stock market.
Guys, you know the drill. Smash that subscribe button. Give Bert the hurt and Lanny, too many, a nice thumbs up here, guys. Bert's yawning. We got to wake his punk butt up over there. He's getting ready to head out to flow ride and enjoy some of the sun rays.
Yeah, because clearly I'm nice and pale right now, so any little bit of sun I can use can help. So
yeah, sometimes you can't even see Bert on the screen. He's so, Casper.
Beard's coming off. So we'll see how it next week.
Beard's coming off and capital's being deployed, guys, because we're in this game. We're all in this together. Bert and Lanny, the diplomats in the dividend investing community, we're buying dividend stocks. Bert, talk to me. So, this week was crazy.
Yeah, we're going through purchases from President's Day week, where the market was closed on Monday. We had a short trading week. And then really some of the madness kicked off in the world as more interest rate discussions were happening, more discussions about inflation, and obviously the stuff that's going on with Ukraine, with Russia, and the headwinds and the madness that it caused in the stock market. Stock market's there are more things important than the stock market, but we're still going to take our time to buy some undervalued dividend stocks at that point. So that's what happened. Think about that when we're going through the timelines, the days we purchased. We're going to kick off our purchases starting on that Tuesday because we were closed on Monday. We'll go through some of our regular standard packages and then, some of the other ones that we added throughout the week.
Guys, the question is did Bert and Lanny cross the $2,000 in total capital invested when combining with Bert, his wife, myself, and my wife? Did we do it? Did we cross the threshold, brother? So, Bert, you kick it off here. I know you had some nice dividend stock here to talk about. What did you end up starting the week off with?
Come on, everyone. You know this by now. We each bought one share of Johnson & Johnson each at $163.36, adding $8.48 in dividend income total. The yield on this purchase was 2.60%. It's nice, seeing the yield back above 2.6 here for Johnson & Johnson. I'll take it. Pretty happy.
Yeah, you're almost as happy as when you eat your colon blow, Bert.
Yeah, who could be happier than that? It's a very exciting there, Lanny. Nice slipping in of the colon blow there. So you better watch out what you're eating next morning, because I'd hate to be around you when you take a bite of that cereal.
How much in dividends did you just add? How many dividends?
Yeah. Well, if you take it out, a box of cereal is probably about $3. I probably added 2.5 colon blow boxes here for that one. So
how much
$8.48 total here for our Johnson & Johnson purchases. But again, those were our standard weekly purchases. We do it every week. There, I'll put a link to the video for why we've added to Johnson & Johnson one share per week each. Lanny, kicking it your right now. Why don't you tell us about your typical purchases?
We're switching the gears. My wife and I, we all buy the Vanguard high dividend yield VYM in my household. So to kick things off on the 22nd, the Tuesday, I bought not one, not my typical two, but I actually bought 3 shares set up automatically. I was not playing around. I bought 3 shares at 110.07.
I don't know how I stayed seated during that one there, Lanny.
But my wife, she stumped me again. I don't get it. She got 2 shares at 109.88, so slightly below. But I had to get the comeback. We'll get into what happened on Thursday, but I did grab one more share of VYM, not at 110, not at 109. And guys, I need you all to start giving this video a thumbs up right now to see who's with me. I grabbed one share at 105.48 of VYM, Vanguard's high dividend yield ETF. In total, we put out $655.45, adding a total forward dividend income of $18.60 at an average yield of about 2.85-ish%.
Yeah, I mean, come on, everybody, give the thumbs up to support Lanny, because we want to see this video get over 1 million likes here, because Lanny, how many diplomaniacs are there out there?
This goes out to the millions and millions of dividend investors out there, guys. And to stay on track with my weekly purchases, Bert, thanks for keeping me on track. I actually did end up buying.
Don't get off the rails again, Lanny. Don't let that happen, everybody.
Know your role and shut your mouth. So, guys, I ended up buying 3 total shares of Store Capital, 2 shares again on that Tuesday of Store Capital, the Warren Buffett stock. Ticker symbol is STOR, about 2 shares on that Tuesday for $30.20. And then again, we'll get into Thursday, but I came back around to buy 1 more share of Store Capital at $29.42, just below that $30 threshold.
Yep.
So a nice little, $90 of an investment right there, adding $4.62 in forward income, yield of about 5.15%.
Yield climbing for Store. We love it. Were there any other purchases, Lanny, or are we off your regular purchases? And I can take over here to talk about one of my other purchases.
One small purchase that sometimes we do for my wife, depending on what's available, is we did buy 1 more share of Unilever, ticker symbol UL, the consumer goods store. I know Bert, or not the consumer goods store, but the consumer goods, maker there.
Love it.
I know Unilever too. Bought it at $51.62, added $2.06, at a yield of just under 4% for my wife's account.
Excellent. It's a great one to throw in there when you're trying to change it up a little bit. So we can move back to my way here. On that same first trading day of the week, we added 5 shares of Intel below $45 a share. We added $44.70. Yeah, that's right, Lanny. That is darn right there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. 5 shares of Intel, adding for $223.50, added $7.30 of forward income. Continue buying and building up this Intel position. I mean, we've heard it on our channel plenty of times now. Don't need to keep regurgitating why we like Intel, but in the mid 40s, I like that price.
And you know what? That's right. If you remember our last video when we came out with Intel is dropping like a bag of bricks, and we're going to buy 5 shares if we got to 400 likes. We got to 500 likes. So Bert bought, that was your 5 shares. To piggyback on Intel, I did grab my 5 shares.
There it is.
Proof is in the pudding. We don't kid around. When we say we're going to do it, we do it. That's what the dividend diplomats do.
Unfortunately, though, we did another video where we had another challenge, whereas get 400, we would add, 10 shares of Paramount? Didn't hit that mark, though, last week, everyone. So got to do us a little more next week and get that support so we could add Paramount shares. Or wait. Did we both add shares of Paramount anyway last week, Lanny?
Let's check it out. Again, I did add the 5 shares of Intel on the 22nd like Bert did. But Bert, did Paramount, a.k.a. Viacom, CBS, a.k.a. Paramount Global, a.k.a. Sonic the Hedgehog, Tom Cruise. What's going on?
Cruise. Let's go.
So what happened with Paramount?
Yeah, they kept on pumping. They were in the high 28. So you know what? We each grabbed some here for my wife's portfolio. We had some extra money just hanging around in one of her old legacy accounts where her Viacom Paramount position was. So we had enough cash in there to add 3 shares of Paramount at $28.33 for $84.98, adding $2.88 of income.
The cream rises. The cream rises. So I actually stuck with my true self. I bought the 10 shares of Paramount. I realized I also got them on the 22nd. I had that order in. I got them at $28.12. So
there's no way, Lanny. There's no way that you got Paramount for $28.12.
I did it. I Bruce in the pudding, baby. Deployed $281.20, added $9.60, dividend yield of 3.4%. So guys, check out the videos of why we were doing it. Obviously, check out the video inventory as we go over dividend stocks once or twice, maybe even 3 times per week.
Yep. So I'll round up my purchases for the week. We added 2 more shares of Rowe Price for $142.50 for my wife for $285 total, adding $9.60 dividend income. After that increase, the yield was 3.37%. Again, we love Rowe Price. Stock's plummeting this year. We think it's a good chance to continue buying and building her position in this dividend aristocrat asset management with no debt. Easy one for me.
No debt, dividend aristocrat, double-digit dividend growth.
Forget about it.
Oh my gosh. All right. So guys, I do have a few other dividend stock purchases to talk about. A big day that happened was February 24th. It's not talked about enough because we had a huge drop in the morning on the 24th, steep drop in February. So we went in on my wife's account with 3 shares of BRT stock, ticker symbols BRT. They're the Apartments Corp. Essentially, we got out of preferred apartments community, moved the capital into BRT, another REIT.
Got that Burt stock right there. I love it.
Oh my gosh, terrible. I'm surprised you don't own it, Bert.
Yeah.
But we did deploy about $66, added $2.76 at a yield of 4.2%. But then I have some quick hitters, everybody. So thanks for bearing with us. We appreciate you for hanging on. So on the 24th, I had a rapid purchase of 1 share each of 3 massive dividend growth stocks. I got 1 share, as Bert mentioned, he got some T Rowe. I did get some T Rowe as well. I bought 1 share at $135.52.
You son of a gun. You son of a gun. That's awesome.
I did it. Added $4.80. Yield was 3.54% on T Rowe Price.
I just completely missed this day. I was so mad. I'm getting mad every time I'm watching these just hit through. So why? Yeah. So what else? Just keep telling me on the other prices I missed out on this day. I got 1 share of Leggett and Platt, ticker symbol LEG, the Hogan leg drop. I got them at $35.16. Yeah, just keep going here. Jesus, what was your yield you got them?
4.78%, adding $1.68. But wait, there's more. I got 1 share of Starbucks, not at 91, not at 90. Not at 89, not at 88. I got them at $87.34. Adding $1.96 at a 2.24% yield.
Insane. I mean, absolutely wild. Congrats on taking advantage of that day. I'm bummed I missed it, but there's still been plenty of other buying opportunities out there. But I mean, T Rowe at 135 is insane. There's nothing more to say about that. So
is that your stone cold line right there?
Yeah, that's the bottom line, because I don't even know. All right, I'm just going to keep going before I spin myself in circles here. So I'll summarize our purchases for the week. J&J, Intel, T Rowe, and Paramount, formerly Viacom CBS. We put in $920.20. Forward income of $28.26 at a yield of 3.07%. You asked if we were going to get to 2,500 here, Lanny. You're going to have to do some of the heavy lifting this week, though. It's going to be on you to see if we're going to cross that mark. So let us know. Well, guys, after investing into Vanguard, VYM, Store Capital, STOR, Unilever, UL, BRT Apartments, BERT, BRT, Paramount Global, Para, Intel, INTC, Starbucks, SBUX, Leggett, LEG, T Rowe, TROW, we invested $1,625 into the stock market, adding a whopper $53.38 at an average yield of 3.28%. It's a big week. That's awesome. That's sick. Big week. I mean, this is why you watch dividend stocks. This is why you keep the cash on the sidelines ready to go for when you see some buying opportunities. You took advantage of it. You moved it around. Yeah, it was awesome. So in total, we did cross the $2,500 mark for total purchases. It was fantastic, Lanny. But guys, what did you buy last week? Did you capture the market on February 24th when the market dipped? Or have you been buying here on February 28th, the last day of the month? Did you catch the 1, 2, 3 dips that happened today? Let us know in the comments. Yeah, you own the BERT stock as well. I think that's the thing I care most about here leaving this video. So let us know if you own BRT. Obviously, everyone, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. Give us that thumbs up. Everybody, thank you again for the support. Let's keep buying those income-producing assets. You want to send us off, Lanny? I will. Again, we keep it real here on the channel, showing you exactly where we put our money. That was Bert. This is Lanny from the Dividend Diplomats. Over and out.